Are you looking to buy a property but struggling to come up with a down payment? Well, you're not alone. Many people face the same challenge. But the good news is there are several ways to get the funds you need. In this video, we'll be discussing the 5 ways to get a down payment. All right, number 1, savings or gifted down payment. I know what you're thinking. Saving is the least popular because you need to make some sacrifices. It is the most common way, but also the hardest. This is about my first property. I've always saved about 10% of my paycheck. And back then, I wasn't sure if I was going to buy a property or open a business first. But I knew that either option would require capital. So when the opportunity came up, I was ready. I know it's difficult to save money, but what really worked for me was to set up an automatic transfer from my checking to my saving account on the day after I get paid. The same way you pay any bill, treat this payment as non-negotiable. A much easier way is to receive a gift from family or friends. Unfortunately, for most of us, this is not an option. However, you could borrow from someone close to you and eventually repay them, and now you're making it a forced savings. This is one of the strategies where you can buy a property with none of your own money. You've borrowed a down payment from someone, and you have borrowed the rest from the bank. Yes, your monthly payment is a little bit higher, but you were also able to buy an asset which you could not have done otherwise. Number 2, a line of credit. Banks love to give lines of credit because it's a good product for them and it's accessible enough to most people. Do not hesitate to take advantage of that. If you use it to invest and not to live off, then you'll reap the rewards. This is also another strategy to buy a house with no money. I really like this option. It's like having a saving account for investing. As long as your investment can beat the interest rate from the bank, you're golden. This is a very important part of the equation, and I'll be doing a whole video on this investment strategy, so stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss out. Number 3, borrowing from your registered saving plan. That's your 401k if you are in the US. In Canada, it's your RSP. And this first-time home buyer plan allows you to withdraw $35,000 as a down payment without having to pay taxes on the withdrawal. Number 4, government assistance. In both Canada and the US, some government programs can provide assistance with down payment. These programs are usually specific to each province or state and have particular requirements. It's always a good idea to check and see if you qualify for any of these programs. Number 5, rent-to-own. A rent-to-own agreement allows you to rent the property with the option to purchase it at a later date, giving you time to save up for a down payment. Although keep in mind, you still need some kind of deposit to entice the seller and assure them you're interested and are committed to the deal. You then make regular rental payments just like you would if you were renting any other property. The benefit is that a portion of your rental payments have been going towards the price of the house. Effectively, you are now lowering the amount you'll require for a mortgage. Also, the house is often worth more than when you first entered the agreement, already leaving you with some equity by the time you start your first mortgage payment. And there you have it, the 5 ways to secure a down payment to get your real estate investing journey started. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe for more tips on real estate. See you next time.